President Trump's cartel crackdown now reaching new heights. After carrying out yet another drug boat strike in the Caribbean, the Department of War revealing the 3 suspected narco-terrorists on board were affiliated with a designated terrorist organization from Colombia. This caused Colombia to recall its ambassador from the United States, while the president threatened new tariffs and vowed to stop all payments and subsidies from the United States to the South American nation.
And last night, Colombian President Gustavo Petro ramped up his war of words with President Trump in an interview with Univision.
Me voy con preocupación.
Obvio, pero preocupante la situación.
Pero
¿qué vida no
espero
tiene
que usted
preocupaciones?
encuentre la sabiduría y el pragmatismo para salir de esto.
Ya veremos. Lo tengo.
Su misión es buscar la mejor negociación posible para los millones de colombianos que dependen de esos empleos.
La
y de esa
humanidad
economía.
tiene una primera salida y es cambiar a Trump. De diversas maneras. Puede ser por el mismo Trump, la más fácil. Si no, sácala a Trump.
All right. Meanwhile, a new report is detailing Trump's operation to target Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro. An anonymous U.S. official telling Axios that, quote, the U.S. knows where Maduro is, where he stays, where he goes. If we wanted to kill him with a missile, we could have done it by now.
Here now, former DHS senior advisor, retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Berney Flowers, along with former National Security Council Chief of Staff and former CIA analyst Fred Fleitz. It's a pleasure to have you both on, gentlemen. Fred, I'm going to start with you. What did Colombia's president mean when he snapped his fingers and said, get rid of Trump here? I'm interested to know your take on that.
I don't think the American people know who Petro is. He's not just the first far leftist to be elected president in Colombia. He's the former member of a Marxist guerrilla group. So I don't think we should be surprised that this far left Marxist wants to kill the president of the United States. I mean, that simply adds up. It's not a surprise that he and Trump don't get along. It's really an embarrassment for the nation of Colombia that this fool is running their country. And of course, he's partners with Maduro. So we have challenges in our hemisphere. I think Trump wants to get ahead of them. He's working on that with Maduro. He's not going to let a narco state send weapons and criminal gangs and drugs to our country. And I think we're going to see fireworks ahead.
Berney, do you think this is something that should have been done theoretically a long time ago to stem the flow of drugs into this country? And do you think President Trump is the only one, I would say, who would have the courage to do it?
My question?
Yes. Sorry, Berney.
No worries. First of all, it's always a pleasure to see you guys, Bob and Katrina.
Thank you.
Yes, the president is not to be played with. He has demonstrated on the international stage that he is not someone to be played with. I can tell you as a veteran of the military and the intelligence community that we have capabilities that most countries don't have. It wouldn't take much for the president to make things right if he wanted to. And also understand that a lot of the illegal drugs, illicit drugs, fentanyl, cocaine, you name it, comes from that part of the world. These people should be thankful that we're trying to help them. Instead, they're cozying up to Russia and Iran. And I think that the president won't put up with much more of it.
You know, Fred, the president of Colombia there, he tried to say that this boat that was blown to smithereens here was a fishing boat here. And I don't think the U.S. military and President Trump really care too much about fishing boats here. I think they're focused on drug boats, hence why they did what they did here. Just his response in general, so resistant to trying to stop the drugs coming into the United States here, just leads me to believe that he must be beholden potentially to the cartels, that he's trying to save face with them to act like he's opposing what President Trump is doing. I don't know how else to read it.
And, you know, Maduro and Petro are angry because for years, these drug criminals hid behind international law, which prevented the United States from taking action on these ships on the high seas unless there was, we were at war with these nations. And Trump has basically said, this is a form of warfare against our country. It's state-sponsored warfare. It's state-sponsored drug trafficking. And Trump has taken a stand against it.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. Berney Flowers, Fred Fleitz, thank you so much for joining us.
Good to be here.
Thanks for having us.